Hey friends, welcome back. The cryptocurrency market has been crashing. It has crashed. Bitcoin has crashed 50% from the all-time high, and altcoins have been crashing 50 to 80%. So the question is, should you be buying Bitcoin right now? Should you be selling? Should you buy outs? Should you sell outs? What's happening? I will answer 5 very important questions in this video. So the first question that we'll go over is alt season is over. Yes, there is no doubt that alt season is over. Why is that? Because we can look at the alt season index. So what usually happens during the alt season index is that when altcoins are extremely cheap, smart money, the whales, they buy and accumulate. So what happened? Well, in November and December 2020, and early January 2021 is when whales, the smart money, has been accumulating altcoins right here when it has bottomed out. And altcoin had its run. And when whales are up 20 to 50x their money, they would sell. So during the peak of alt season is when you sell, not buy. And I have already mentioned this in my premium Telegram group on April the 2nd that people should be careful and that the peak of alt season is when you begin to average cost dollar sell your altcoins. And yeah, so on April the 2nd, so you can see here that I marked it April the 2nd right here, which was close to the peak of Bitcoins. All right. So when Bitcoin peaked on the middle of April, I sold all of my Bitcoin and I sold all of my altcoins because I knew that Bitcoin has a high chance of crashing because the chart pattern made a rising wedge. And this is a rising wedge right here, a rising wedge. And for those who don't know, a rising wedge is when price squeezes within the wedge and it reaches the apex and then it usually crashes. It has a high probability of dumping than going up. So yeah, I sold all my altcoins and my Bitcoin at the top of the market, and I'm pretty happy with that because I didn't get to experience the 50 to 80% drawdown. Yeah. So what's happening? So another thing that we can say without a doubt is that alt season is over. Just look at any coin. Most coins are down 50 to 70% of the all-time high. Look at this. Look at Polkadot, how it's down. It was down 72%. And what usually happens is that yeah, it's down 72%, and will go up more. If we're entering a bear market, then altcoins usually bottom out around 90 to 95%. So just be careful of that. All right. So okay. So what's happening? Let me look at the list. All right. So Bitcoin is below the weekly 21 EMA, and this is pretty important. The weekly 21 EMA is an indicator that a lot of traders look at to determine if it's a bullish market or a bearish market. And let me tell you, let me explain. So you see this orange line right here? This orange line is the weekly 21 EMA. And basically, it's just a math fancy indicator that takes the average of the previous 21 weeks and flatten it out. You don't really need to know what's the math formula is. All you need to know is that this is a very important indicator that acts as support or resistance. So notice here, look at the orange line, and the orange line is the weekly 21 EMA. So look what happened. So when Bitcoin crashed during the Corona crash of March 20th, and it went above the 21 weekly EMA. Notice how it never closed since the price never went below the 21 EMA since May 2020, right? May 2020. So that's how many days? That is around 371 days. So Bitcoin was trending up 371 days. Like this, it was bouncing. It was bouncing above the 21 EMA, and this is very significant. It was bouncing and bouncing, and then it crashed. And when the candle closes below this 21 weekly EMA, is very significant because it spooks the market and it makes people think that it's a bearish market. And it's possible that we're entering a bear market. It's possible. So what's important is that we look at the chart and we just analyze and assess our risk to reward, because we can't be blindly bullish, or we can't be blindly bearish, because there's people look back in the bull run of 2017 where Bitcoin did crash. It did dipped. It did dipped 46%, and then people bought a dip and said, "Oh, it's just a dip, bro. It's just a dip." But then it kept crashing and crashing and crashing down to 83%. All right. Oh, also, if you look at the weekly EMA, the orange line. Notice how back in 2018 bear market, how the candles has been closing above and below, has been whipping around the 21 EMA, but most of the time it has been below the 21 EMA, and it dipped down a lot, right? So, yeah. So we have to be careful right now. Bitcoin is below the weekly 21 EMA, and so what's happening? Well, I'm in Tether. I sold all my coins. I'm in Tether, and I'm shorting the market. I'm shorting the market with Binance futures. And for those who don't know, Binance futures is when you short the market and you make USDT. So that's a way to make money during the bear market. All right. So give me a second here. Oh, I lost my thing. Anyways, okay. So what's happening? Well, let me give you a bullish scenario. If Bitcoin is bullish, if the price can close above, like something like this, and close above the 21 weekly EMA, something like this. If it can close above the 21 weekly EMA, then I will consider it to be bullish again, and we go up. However, if the price goes down like this and it closes below this blue EMA, which is the 55 EMA, then we are so bearish, and you can expect the market to crash, because traders look at these EMAs that are very important. So if price goes like this, I suspect the price can go like this, and it can go either way. We either go up or down. But what we do is we use risk management. If it's bearish, then we just short the market. If it closes above and it's confirmed bullish, then we buy Bitcoin again. All right. So yeah. So let me see. So what's happening? Well, for now, you let me see here. Wall Street. Okay, so be careful. This is the Wall Street psychology market cycle chart, and right now I do suspect that we're around anxiety. So this was the peak when Bitcoin was 65K, and it dipped and then bounced again, and then it looks like we're dipping again. So it does look like we're in anxiety right now. So it depends on how the action plays out. If Bitcoin price keeps dropping, and then the market will keep experiencing these emotions until everyone capitulates and they sell all their coins and they exit the market. And then once everyone exits the market and the price is so cheap, whales and smart money start accumulating Bitcoin and altcoins, and then the cycle continues. It goes back up again like this. It goes from here to back to here, to hope, to optimism, and it pumps up again. Anyways, friend, I do hope that you have enjoyed this video. I do hope that I have answered your questions. And if you have been losing money in crypto, you could consider joining my premium Telegram group, where I'll help you become a smart trader and investor. So when you join my premium Telegram group, I'll give you a winning portfolio strategy, small cap coins that could go 10x, and get access to my trading course, so you learn how to trade with confidence and much more. Membership starts at $37. There's 86 of us. You come in, you join, you chat, you chill, you learn, and it's really fun. You can click on the video description right here to chat with me on Telegram if you have any questions. Anyways, friends, yeah. So sorry to be the bearer of bad news. So yeah, it might be we might enter a bear market, but also there's hope that if we manage to close above, say we close above the 21 weekly EMA, then it might be bullish again. But I'm a bit more bearish than bullish, so we'll see, because it just boils down to risk management. Anyways, and there's another thing. For the daily chart, it does look like we're gaining bullish momentum So we might have a little bit of a bounce for those who are trading. Anyways, friend, I do hope that you have enjoyed this video. I do hope that you have found it informative. And if you have any questions, please leave it down in the comment section below, and I'll try to answer your questions. And if you like it, please like and subscribe to this video, and I'll make more awesome content to come. Thank you so much.